Before we begin, do not pick locks you do not own or have not been given permission to open by the rightful owner. Do not open locks that are currently in use. Do not violate the security needs of others. If you can't respect these rules, shut my video off now. This is jclocks and I'm rocking some locks. Back with another video. This was the lock that gave me the yellow belt on the lockpicking subreddit. Also, just an interesting and very good starter lock overall. This is the Master 140 series, which Master locks, they're okay. But kind of the long story short on why this makes a good beginner lock. This has 3 pins inside and 1 security pin. So I don't have a pinning kit to show off the pin that's inside, but as you saw on the previous video, you saw that there's some standard pins on the inside of the acrylic lock that we popped open. What you tend to see more and more as you get bigger and as you get further into the hobby is there are pins that are not standard. So there's one of the pins that are in here is called a spool pin, where instead of just being a standard cylinder, it's got a wider ridge around 2 parts of it and a smaller ridge on the inside. And what that tends to do is when you're pushing up, it tends to catch tends to catch your rotation if you don't have it set correctly. So you do kind of have to play around with it a little more. And it tends to normally give more of a challenge under most circumstances. However, don't blink. Yeah, under most circumstances. I don't know what the heck happened with this one, but I'm thinking it's due to the shape of the way that the pins are laid out. But if you see this key, you'll see that this notch up here is raised pretty high, and then these are only just raised slightly. So literally, I can literally go in, hook that spool pin all the way up, give it enough lift to push the I'm assuming these are the second and the third, I'm thinking, or the third and the second, I'm not sure the order, but you push that up, push those 2 up enough, and it pops. It's pathetically easy. I don't know what the heck happened with this. Definitely not the best manufacturing as far as far as security goes, but did make a neat challenge, figuring it out the first time. I had like notes and everything for it, and then just was very surprised to see that it just, oh wait, this popped really freaking easily. So yeah, kind of the long story short of it. But yeah, fun picking. I do still recommend these, despite the manufacturing blunder with this one in particular. And sometimes this does still fiddle around with me a little bit here. But yeah, essentially, I still recommend these simply because you get experience with the spool pin for it as well, and that's going to help you down the road because down the road there's nothing but security pins. So that's basically it, and I'll pop it one more time for you just to make sure. And that's all she wrote. So see you guys in the next episode.